Okay, so general public. This is number 79. The song is "Never You Done That." In case you didn't remember, we're talking about songs from 1985 that,
Yes,
that
yes.
K-Rock played. Okay, so feelings of general public. Were you did you like them? Were you more like
Yes, love them. I was more an English beat girl, I guess. But you know, two good things. But I wanted to be the two-tone girl.
Okay,
You know, yeah, I wanted to be that. And because I wanted to be a go-go dancer when I was, you know, like 6, 7, 8. That was my, so now I get to go dance around in the studio. You know, I can go dance for you guys, but that's going to that's going to cost a little extra.
money well spent.
But yeah,
No
English
fun.
beat, I love that. And Dave Wakeling is one of the hardest working people in showbiz. Like him and Richard Blade, I just get exhausted looking at their schedule of what they're doing. I'm like, how can you do? I can barely, you know, my house, my 2 cats, and you know, the radio shows I do. How do people with kids do it? Do you guys have kids that you know of?
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Yes.
But they're out of the house. That's that's why we're doing this now.
That's why we get to
do this now. Yeah.
Yes.
Finally.
Yes.
Waited 20 years.
Yeah, Richard is insane. He's writing books and he's you know,
Oh
he
my
travels to
God.
Catalina. And,
He
you know,
has his, I think he has his star on the Walk of Fame coming up this year. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Again, I can barely keep up with my own schedule. Keeping up with Dave Wakeling or Richard Blade is beyond my skill set.
Yeah. Does Dave? We've talked.
He
about.
lives
I think
here,
he lives
right?
in the. Does he live in the valley? Do
I
you know
think
where
he lives somewhere.
Where
Are
is
we
his,
stalking
what's his
him
address?
next?
Yeah. What's his address? I need
who
to.
are we stalking?
We'll meet you
Yeah.
in front of his house.
Okay. Midnight?
Yeah. Of course. So you were a Dave Wakeling fan. Did artists come into the state when you were at BCN? Did you get a chance to talk to people?
Not them, because BCN was more you know, rock at the time that I was there. It was the rock of Boston. WBCN with that resonant WBCN, and you know, like the baseball team, the BCN, the Ball Busters. So you know, Red Sox. You know, yeah. So Ball Buster.
But at K-Rock, maybe did you
K-Rock? Well, again, that was 91, July of 91, and on. But yeah, well, I'm told that when the station was in Pasadena, that I mean, Van Halen comes up and knocks on the door with their demo. Artists would come and because it was the hang, it was the place to be. It was, you hand delivered the music you made to the disc jockey who was on the air. So that stuff happened, and that stuff happened at BCN, but not necessarily with these artists. The Cars, maybe, you know, till Tuesday, you know,
the Del Fuegos.
Oh God, I love the Del Fuegos. I went to the one of the at the Paradise. They were taping for the video for I'm not sure what song, and myself and some other, you know, real fans got mad because they had hired a bunch of models to be in the front row, so that the models got on camera, not the real fans. But whatever, I'm not bitter about that. I'm not bitter. Party of on your table is ready. No, it's, you know, you come to an understanding. Oh, okay, people are manufacturing a look that they want. And maybe I don't fit in, but like, don't you know who I am? Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, we have a woman here who doesn't know who she is. So yeah, I was at the Paradise Rock Club, but kind of like the Roxy or Whiskey size in Boston equivalent. When I love the Del Fuegos and that whole Slash Records roster of artists. So yeah, Del Fuegos.
That's right. Yeah. Well, I always remember the Del Fuegos were like, because I was in college or something, we were like, oh, the first, like an indie band was selling out already, you know, like they had like that beer commercial.
Well, that's what
like,
people
that was a big deal.
Well, like people said they're selling out. It's like, no, monetizing their art. They're getting paid. Maybe making a living wage.
Yeah. No, we realize that now, but at the
Yeah,
time,
of
like,
course.
yeah,
No.
at
At the
you know,
time we were
back in the day, like, how
hardcore.
dare they?
Yeah. Well, like I
This is
said,
my band.
at the Del Fuegos video shoot, it's like, this is my band. I should be in this video.
Yeah.
Me and all my cool friends, the college radio. And, I was a BCN, and I was really too cool for, to play Foreigner or this or that. But, you realize it's like, well, maybe you have to play those familiar hits to get someone to listen to the Clash or to listen to Del Fuegos or whatever, and that was Oedipus's philosophy, was, if I have to play bands I don't necessarily like, and I was a snob about the band Boston. Brad Delp, God rest his soul, one of the nicest human beings I've ever met, but I didn't really like the band. I appreciate them now. I appreciate them in retrospect, but yeah, very snobby and very precious about music.
Sure.
Yeah, but
I mean, that's what being young's all about. That's, like
being a
snob.
jerk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like my
Like, I'm
dad.
sure when you worked at Newberry, you were
Comics.
like at like in High Fidel, like the Jack Black or John Cusack, like just
Oh,
just
oh,
making assumptions, like when
uh,
someone bought something not that you didn't appreciate.